I am Melinda, NailFanatic, and this is our daily tarot for December 25th, 2017. Large group of you are celebrating Christmas and spending time with your family today. And so I just had a nice, easy morning, some family and friends and stuff, and so I decided to wait till later on. Hopefully things have settled down some for you now, so we could do our reading, and hopefully you get a chance to jump on now that things have settled a little bit. I think Christmas morning can be hectic for a lot of those that's celebrating it, so hopefully you've had a chance to get a lot of your stuff done. And now we can get into our daily tarot. I do want to light this incense up though, so we'll light this one up first. And then we'll get into our word of clarity for the day. We are still using the deck that will be raffled off on January 1st. So Merry Christmas to everyone. Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah. I don't know what your cultural belief is, or whatever is the name of your holiday. I'm sure there's many more that I don't know of, but we're grateful for whatever makes us turn our eyes to our abundance. And so let's see, what is the word of clarity for us today? Most of us, the day's passed, and I do want to say, when I do these readings, I feel like these are, for some of us, yeah, we'll experience them the same day, but these are just energies that are available right now, and some of us grab and grasp the energies and run with them sooner than others, and so I won't worry too much about it happening exactly when I get into some of the nuances that come out. So let's see, we have, look at that, gratitude is the word of clarity for today. And raffle tickets are only $1 to get into the raffle for this deck. We have some in here, and I'm looking at how fun it's going to be to raffle this deck off the bottom of the deck, the underlying support. Oh, look at that. Again, the chance, offer, the opportunity. I was just shown when I saw this, the Knight of Pentacles. I feel that whatever is the offer that's being extended, it is a solid offer. So show some gratitude. Gratitude, I feel, is a strong point with this. Let's see what's the flash card for today. Let's see what's the flash card message for us today. So, oh, the heart. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? The heart. Erica says that's what she posted on Facebook, was about gratitude. That heart energy is on fire. That's interesting for me because just last night I was, some of you might recall that I deal with nighttime meditations and stuff. There's a channel that I've mentioned before, Taurus Winds. He composes meditation music. Hello, Adi. Adi the Leo is with us, guys. Check out his YouTube and his Facebook page and stuff. But yes, and so last night I was moved to do a heart-based meditation from Taurus Winds. And so that's what I listened to during my subconscious thinking time last night. And here, the heart is definitely something that radiates deeply with our gratitude and with our sense of gratitude, because it's a love energy, right? So heart is perfect for us. We have so much to count our blessings for. And as I was preparing to do the reading, I said, I wonder how many blessings we counted today. Because I'm not asking if you did. I know you've counted your blessings today. This is our way. This is part of the golden thread that binds us and links us more closely than some of the others. Not that we're not linked to any of them. We're linked to the entire creation. But in this link, we are more solidified that We know gratitude, and we are expanding our sense of gratitude. Hello, Wendy. Let's see what's the underlying support here. Oh, the triangle. This is interesting. So we have the heart chakra and the sacral chakra being represented today. So our desires of our heart, yeah, we're finding gratitude for the desires of our heart, opportunities to express and receive and live and experience the desires of our heart, the desires to be with the ones that we want to be with are being experienced. And some of them, like we want to be with some that have passed. We have loved ones that are no longer in the physical with us, and we want to be with them. And so we are in our heart. We're in our heart space. And every time we look at the smile on the face of the grandchild, in my case, or whatever it is, maybe it's your fur baby, whatever it is that you look into and you make that heart active, that's when you know that even the ones that aren't with you are with you. They're part of that energy. So that I felt strong to say. You know, I don't plan what I'm going to talk about. That's not part of how I operate. You know, I just say it as it comes, yeah? I speak it to you as it comes, and I offer to you as I receive it. So we've been through some real challenges, and I feel a lot of us are really just looking forward to the opportunities that are unfolding as we have met these challenges in harmony with honoring our desires and also exuding that heart space energy outward, and being able to exude it outward because it's been embraced inwardly. So we're accepting it for ourselves, and the more we accept it for ourselves, we accept it for others, and the more we pour it over others, we pour it over ourselves. So let's go ahead and get into some messages. I want to see some tarot cards all up on the screen now. And then I have a little surprise for you guys. Ooh, I'm so excited. All right, let's get into the spiritual messages for us. And I really liked the way I did them the other day, where we kind of just freeform, just let them fly and fall. It was perfect, wasn't it? Okay, Sherelle. I see you, girl. Sherelle's with us. Okay, let's see. What are the messages for our brothers and sisters of humanity, love source God, for today, December 25th, 2017. Understanding that this is what we need to hear when we find this video, so it doesn't really matter when it's been recorded, because we're going to hear the messages that we need to hear now. And if there's any channeled messages that need to come through me from my viewers, my subscribers, my faithful lovers who'll be here loving with me, okay, then I'm ready to receive and deliver whatever is made to come through these lips today. Ooh, and I was just thinking about how much there's been in this year, you know, as the year is wrapping up, coming to its close. We've had so much, so much good food, good times, good people, good experiences, new horizons, just awesome things happening. So let's see, what is the general spiritual message for us today? We have the Ace of Swords down first. So that's truth, that's clarity, that's yes. If you had a question about your spirituality, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, and the World card is here saying there's an ending, but there's something that we don't see. So let's see, what is this? Because this one flipped down, face down, and I'm hearing that's because we didn't really see it was there. But what is it? It's the Prince of Discs, the Knight of Discs. There's an opportunity here. There's opportunities that we are not aware of, yeah? And this world is cycles, and the way it's being shown to me is like these cycles that have been completed. The cycles have been complete. There's cycles that have been completed. We're in a victorious state. We're in a positive state. We're in a clairvoyant, a claircognizant, a clair sentient state right now, and we're attracting the offers. We're bringing the offers in. We're not out there stretching. So what I'm hearing is that our physical world is presenting us with opportunities that we have drawn to ourselves, yeah? So let's see what some of these opportunities are. We have the Two of Cups, we have the Eight of Wands, and the King of Wands. I see here for someone there is a stand-up opportunity with this King of Wands. For some of you it will be. For some of you, he will fit the description of the Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. However, for some of you, he will actually be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. This is a definite love situation. You see enough reflection, enough common ground, enough common investment of emotion and purity in energy that you recognize enough that, and it seems like it happens really fast. It seems like it happens really fast. Like this is somebody coming in really quick with this Eight of Wands here, with the Two of Cups, and this person is standing on the world. I feel like this person, what they're bringing in, they feel like they're the world to you. It's like, if I could really, if I went back through my journal and I dug up that page where I described what would my perfect ideal partner be, that would be it. But the thing is, we're talking about spirituality more so than romance right now. I do feel that there's that literal physical romantic energy. However, I do also feel that this is a strong spiritual message, that your actions are so in harmony with your spiritual balance. You're receiving the messages really quick. You're getting all these great ideas. You're writing stuff down. You are communicating. You're putting it out there, whatever that means for you. You're putting it out there. You're promoting, you're advertising, you're speaking, you're talking, you're performing, you're writing, you're creating, you're painting, you're drawing, you're building. A lot of different stuff right now. People are interested in you. And I feel also, as far as spirituality goes, again, that whatever questions you have, Love Source God is happy to present you the responses, the answers, the solutions, the ideas, and everything is happening in flow with this, what your truth is. Everything is happening in flow with your truth, because your truth is standing out here on the side. And so we have this harvest time, and the fact that it was coming in upside down for me, the Seven of Discs, is saying you're not waiting anymore for spiritual intuition, insight, responses, because it just is. You're receiving it now. You're not waiting for it. Where you were waiting for clarity, you're not waiting anymore. You have clarity here now. You're receiving it. You are receiving clarity on a lot of different things for some of you that have been going on in the past, and you've been just carrying forward, continuing forward through, I feel some of you, this is family situations. For some of you, this is work and financial situations, and you've just been carrying forward, moving forward with it. And you know that your spirituality is what is driving your physical world. And so you continue to invest yourself in being open to see what the crown chakra is receiving. Because I know that the third eye is like, everybody looks at the third eye and that's your second. But for me, and everybody might not agree with me, and that's fine. But the way I see it is like, the third eye is where I communicate out to Love Source God. The crown is where I receive my answers down. And so this is how I see, and you know, that's how I've been given it. So that's my truth. You know, everybody has their own truth, so I'm not trying to counteract or convince anybody of anything about their own truth. But in my truth, that's how it works. So I see here, you know, just sticking to staying on point and with what truth you've received spiritually, as far as moving forward. And I feel also a strong energy of the whole world just shifting. You know, a lot of change in the world, a lot of shift. Stuff you had waited for physically manifest. This is physical manifestation for me. This is a manifestation in action. This is carrying forth in a course of action, yeah? And this is a lot of action going on, and this is that inner peace, that inner balance, that divine masculine feminine balance within, the pouring love all over all things. And so that is our spiritual message. Let's see what comes out on the next level. The next level we're going to do is going to be for our financial flow, okay? So if you're with us this far, are you excited about getting a free card? Somebody's going to get a free card reading today. I'm excited about that. Um, and do you love the fairy dust and the magic glitter that we sprinkle all over our readings lately? These last couple of days we've been putting magic fairy dust all over the room, because what happens is when I get a phone call in on this phone, I have to decline it so I can stay on the video, and then the video might cut off for a second, but as soon as I see it, I stop, and then I just pick back up when the video come on for you again, okay? And so let's see, what is the message for our financial flow for today? Lord God, thank you, thank you, thank you for providing these clear and true messages, including whatever nuances somebody needs to hear about at this time, okay? All right, and I do get the strong energy that for somebody, like, these messages are good up to even a week out. Before, I think I had said up to 2 or 3 days. I feel like these messages are good for even up to a week out. Our first card that comes out flew all the way off screen, but it's the Hermit. Okay, so I'm hearing with that, and the Hermit is in reverse. The Hermit is the one that goes into themselves and they keep to themselves. So I feel like even though this is you communicating with more people, I feel like getting out there is good for your financial flow right now. I'm hearing whatever it is that increases your financial flow, your tool, your vehicle for financial flow in your life. Social interaction, expressing it, being willing to just talk about what is out available, what you have available in a wonderful way is really powerful. So if you're with family this week or friends or at parties or whatever it is, you want to be frank. If you have business cards, make sure you carry your business cards. If you have samples, carry that. Whatever you have, keep that with you, because I feel that there's some social interaction for you this week that you have the opportunity to spread. And you know, even most of you have already had your Christmas, but there's still New Year's coming, and there's still the after Christmas aftermath of getting the house back together and getting everything back together. So as you're out and about getting gas and all this stuff, just be very open to discuss what your offerings are. It's very important for you right now. I feel that let's see, first, before I get into what I feel, let's get into the cards that are down here. I have the Page of Swords, the Seven of Cups, and the Two of Swords. I have here the Nine of Wands and the Star with the Four of Swords. Okay, yeah, so I feel definitely getting a strong pulling to communicate with other people about what your visions are, what you have available, again, and about your visions as well, for yourself, for your future. I'm hearing it's a good idea for your financial flow for you to get your pen out and write some of this stuff down as you're getting ready to shift into the new year. Write down some of your visions. If your dreams came true, what would they look like? What would they feel like? What would they smell like? What would they taste like? What would it spend like, more importantly, in this financial flow reading? What would it spend like, okay? Because you are creating, with the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom, you are creating your physical, financial prosperity. Yeah, so be willing to be outgoing, communicate with other people, providing options to people when you talk to them about what you have that helps heal their life and the positive effect. If it's something for someone to get involved in or that you want to share, you want to explain the benefits, how it's benefited you, I'm hearing. And any communications related to your financial flow, you should always be, when you present the opportunity, you should always be presenting it as the opportunity is so beneficial because this is what it's going to do that has not been done. This is what it's going to do that you want it to do. This is what you've been looking for because of this, that, and the other. So lay it down that way, I'm hearing. But definitely your vision is manifesting for you, and the time of just thinking about it and planning it out it's coming to its end. You're going into a time of action right now. You're going into a time of action. This new year is going to catapult you forward into a lot of new activity for your financial flow. So if you're an artist, I feel like you're going to have some shifts to the art you're creating. If you're in an office somewhere, I feel like the way you're going to provide your services, whatever it is you do, there's some sort of shift going on with it, yeah? I'm not quite sure what the shift is, but it's like a shifting gear. It's like I used to do mostly paintings, and now I'm going to do mostly sculptures. Or I'm going to incorporate my sculptures into my paintings. It's taking something you're doing and then putting a spin or a shift on it that makes it brand new. A spin or a shift on it makes it brand new to you and to those who've seen it, what you can do and what you have done before. It's going to invigorate some new life into what you're doing. So if you create reports, and you've been creating reports at your office, and you've been, and because I'm taking this down to a very mundane level. Let's say, because what I'm being shown is when I was working as, check this out. When I used to work as a receptionist at Mas Telemundo in Denver, Colorado, I had to create sales presentations for our sales executives. And so we had a slide show that we would present all of the different package options and stuff like that. So what I'm being shown is if I was to take that presentation and customize the backgrounds some more to appeal to the market that our client is searching for. So there's something about tweaking to reinvigorate, to bring in new life, to spice it up some more and give it a little bit more pizzazz. It is something that's going on with our financial flow. And I feel that when you get this idea of this action to take, you're going to know exactly what to do because you know you have the experience. You've done stuff like this before. This is just another way to do it. And you're like, damn, this shit's going to be fire. You're like, this is fire. This is awesome. And I feel that in doing this, it's going to bring you to more study, or not more studying, more traveling. Because as you're doing this, you're realizing, just like a study, that, yeah, it's having a wonderful effect. The cause and effect is awesome with this. So now you have to go see clients in new cities and expand, whatever that is, whatever that does for you. So for some of you, if you're in an office and your travel isn't really your thing, it's like, okay, because that salesperson loved the way you did the presentation so much, so now you're going to be evolving your position into something more geared specifically towards that. So whatever that means to you, you're going to have to take and apply the scenario to your own financial flow situation. And some of the nuances I said might hit on the head for somebody. I don't know what all of you all do for a living. I'm just finally getting to see your faces. Thank you so much for those of you who have shown me and shown your brothers and sisters what you look like in our family photo album. It's at facebook.com/LPHtarot. It's a pinned post at the top of the page, and it says family photo album. Put your family photos here. It's so nice. So yes, okay. Let's go ahead and get into our romantic love life situation. So I'm going to give a few shuffles to the deck this way, and then we'll do it the way we've been doing it, because y'all loving it, and so am I. Oh, Sherelle says something about being a licensed nurse, so that's awesome. I see that, you have this vision. And it will work out. So just be persistent. And again, with this Hermit in reverse, the main message I got from that is for you to really just make sure that you're not keeping your blessings to yourself. Don't keep your abilities to yourself. What I'm being given is, when I started doing nails, I was very humble. I caught myself being very humble for a very long time, coming from a strict religious background. You're taught to be humble. Humble yourself. The humble one, the meek shall enter. I don't know what. But anyways. Humility is a mentality to me where you realize that you are not superior to another. It does not entail the necessity of ignoring, rejecting, or failing to own your talents, your abilities, your skills, and your blessings. So at some point, I was shown that, I need to let people know that I'm the baddest nail tech you'll ever meet. It had a profound effect on my financial flow. So there's that energy here of that. You have to let people know that you're the baddest at this. I do the best this. You're never gonna meet somebody as good at me as me at this. You love my tarot. There's not another tarot reader that's ever gonna have the effect on your life of what I do. And you have to know that about yourself first, and then you have to hold that and be willing to own that. You know, I am the best mother that I know because I do the best that I can. I'm not comparing myself to someone else. And when I say the best, I'm just owning myself. I don't mean to offend you. I'm just owning myself. That's a quote that I came through channeling to me a while back. You know, I don't mean to be offensive. I'm just owning myself. I'm super awesome at being a mom. I'm super awesome at reading cards. I'm super awesome at energetic work. I'm super awesome at paintings. Own that. That has nothing to do with humility. Humility is when I say, oh, you should just quit fucking painting because you ain't doing what I'm doing and I'm the only one doing the mostest. No, they're doing their most. Their most ain't got shit to do with my most. I need to own my most, mind my own damn business so I have more business to mind. And that's, okay, so there's, I don't know what the hell, somebody need to hear all that shit. Okay, what's going on with our romantic love life for today? Let's just go, what are the messages? What are the messages regarding our romantic love life for today? The first card we have out is the High Priestess. Romantic love life, I'm hearing you're looking fine, looking mighty, mighty fine right now. And this is about somebody who is more focused in their spirituality right now. And we have here the Page of Cups, the Empress, and the Hierophant. And so I feel that you're looking mighty fine right now, and this part of the message is for singles, is what I'm hearing, is you're really just keeping to yourself right now. You know that there are tricksters out there, but you're going to hold, you're reserving your love for something that's going to be a long-term commitment. You ain't worried about the one-night stand people, is what I'm hearing, because this Magician just fell out over here, and I'm hearing one-night stand. You ain't worried about the one-night stand people that's out there. Yeah, you're more worried about, or your focus, because where your focus goes, energy flows. And so your focus is on a commitment that's not just foolish and playful, but something that's more upright, something that's real and abundant. And so I'm going to hold on, because when that offer comes in, that's the one I want. And so meanwhile, I see you just celebrating. I see you, I'm hearing for somebody, there's really a need for you to get out. And I'm taking that personally. That sounds like it just sounds like it's meant for me. But yes, it's a need for you to get out. It's okay for you to get out. It's like there's things available for you, but go on ahead and get out. I'm hearing, go ahead and mingle. Don't be so afraid to mingle. Stop holding back so much on being willing to mingle. It doesn't mean that you are going to end up with anything from anyone. It just means that, or with anyone, it just means that you are expanding your experience with humans. So go do that. Expand your human experience. There is a soulmate that's in the offing if you would do that. And I'm hearing that that's where the soulmate, it comes in for you. Singles, okay? But I'm also hearing, you know, it's about you being willing to take the chance to go out and see things differently and try things differently than what you have before. You know, you've been staying in, get out. Go do it, because it hasn't worked out the way you thought it was going to from keeping to yourself so much, which makes sense. I mean, we've said it before on this channel, and it's coming in strong here. Is, you know, it's God can, this universe and God can deliver everything right to your door. You just speed things up and make it so much easier when you actually get out around other humans. You make so much more stuff readily available in your immediate experience by placing yourself physically adjacent to it. So you want to be willing to go and try and do and see and be, and so that's an important message there. I'm also getting, for somebody, there is a secret that's coming out. I hate to bring this up, but I do hear that there's a secret that's coming out about a soulmate. I don't know if you're with this person or not, But I feel that you had in the past a situation in which you were like, yeah, this person's a manipulator, they're lying, they're deceitful, I'm good. And so they're trying to contact you, and you're just like, nope, I'm not. They tried to communicate with you, but that didn't go according to plan. It didn't physically manifest, and you're just like, I'm cool. You can keep that shit over there. Peace. Cause see, look, the Hierophant's got his two fingers up, and it's like holding. It's like, talk to the hand, deuces, man. So I feel like this person has something they want to say to you about this past love situation. They want to get with you. They said they were going to get to you. They said they was going to get with you, but it just didn't come together. And you know from their past, this, I feel like this is somebody you brought an end to a relationship with in the past, because they were the magician upside down. It was manipulative. It was deceitful. There was something crazy. This person, whoever it was. And so you're just going to say, you know what, I'm going to stick to what I do. I'm upright, because all this foolish games, all this upside down shit you've been doing forever, like to the max, you've been doing upside down shit. It ain't got nothing to do with me. I ain't taking it into my 2017. Okay, I'm not taking this shit into my 2017. I'm gonna leave all this here. And I feel, oh, okay, that's really good. So for you single people, I really am feeling the energy of speak out whatever romantic situations that you're holding on to about this person from the past that you had to let go of, and just reaffirm verbally. Some of you want to write this down and burn it up, but that I am leaving this in 2017. I'm leaving this in 2017. I'm leaving these offers that didn't come through in 2017. Now, I do have to say, for somebody, this is all in reverse, not because it's a negative situation, but because it's something that is still secret to you. The secret is there's a surprise. This is a, so there's so many different people that watch, and that you have so many different stories. And another story that I'm picking up on is there's a surprise. It's actually a positive surprise. It's from a soulmate. They are actually upright. It's just you don't know about this secret. The soulmate's keeping the secret. They have to keep the secret, but you know what? It's got love and it's got marriage. There is a surprise proposal being worked out on your behalf, is a message that I'm getting for somebody else here. Okay, so those are some very everywhere messages, but that's what happens when I'm reading generally, because I don't know who's reading this. I don't know how far out you wanted these messages or needed this message for, and it doesn't really matter, but I'm recording this on Christmas 2017. So when you need this video, that's when you're going to find this video. And ever since I started doing this channel, it was always give them the message they need when they need to hear it. When you find this video, it's going to resonate to you. So if you like your messages for today, then this will have some implication for your life today. If you don't, it'll be for another day. And you know what? Either way, there are lessons to be learned in all of these experiences. And that's what the human experience is about. It's about not only learning from your own experiences, but taking in and allowing the experiences of others to be pondered and considered. And some of them will be a factor as far as how you carry forward and your lessons, and some of them will not. And either way it goes, it's just about being exposed to more life, to more experience. So let's see what is a message for couples that are watching the channel today. A lot of cards on the table today. I think I let too many fall out, but I was like kind of antsy to do this reading today, but I said no. Everybody in the morning and the afternoon, they're going to be busy. Food, family, gifts, stuff like that. I said it's probably better to do a Christmas Day daily tarot for us in the evening, just because then I feel like people are winding down a little bit and starting to chill out. Because I don't know about y'all, but my grandmother always did Christmas at noon on Christmas Day. So by 2 o'clock, everybody at 8. And then our family here, y'all know we did it yesterday. So today was just a chill day. Watch my babies jump in their new trampoline. They got an indoor trampoline. Y'all, my sofas are saved. Okay. Kiana says, I do need to expose myself to more, to love more, to more life, more love, and more fun. Kiana, let me say that again the way you said it. She said, I do need to expose myself to more life, more love, and more fun. Yes. Okay. And I think it's just about us allowing ourselves to do that, you know? What is the message for the couples, Lester Scott? Let's get some cards out for the couples. What's coming up for the couples? Okay, we have a 9 of Swords. So something on the mind, something aligning with the 4 of Swords. That's the second one that I seen today. 4 of Swords coming out. Okay, somebody is worried because somebody is worried. Okay, wow. Okay. Somebody who's married is thinking about taking a break from their marriage. They've been in you've been in a long-term marriage. You're really thinking about taking a break from your marriage because, and this message came out the other day. Who is this? Somebody wants to take a break from their marriage because they found out about a 3-party situation. Somebody thought they could have the world and eat it too. And you found out, and so you're upset. And for some of you, it has to do with this. Maybe that girl got pregnant. Maybe your partner is the girl that's pregnant. I don't know. And so it's like the wheel of fortune is changing and things are happening really fast. So I did get that message. Somebody's experiencing this right now. Other couples, what's another message for the couples is that, you know, you have been worried about, is things going to work out well in regards to the family's social situation, family dinners, family planning. This was the energy of like, is everybody gonna keep it cool over a fucking holiday? Okay, now I can relax. Everything went fine. This is now I can relax. Everything went fine with the Hierophant. Our traditional holiday was saved. It was okay. And then here it was. Everybody actually pulled together to make it happen. Everybody came together. Everybody brought their resources, and you kind of did the oversight. You did the main thing. This is like you made the steak. Everybody brought the potatoes, the salad, and the veggies. Um, what does that mean for your relationship? You tell me, because somebody's relationship, you were worried about something, but it looks like it worked out well as far as like you're not worried about your relationship. Your relationship is cool. This is like family. Like, is everybody gonna get together and be okay? Because there's this one child that I have that's constantly causing something going down. There's this one that's always got something going down, and it's just not. This is the 3 and the 4, the 3 of Pentacles and the 4 of Swords, and then, so I'm feeling like there's a big I feel like there's a conflict between what you're living in your couple and what you think about in your couple. I feel like in this relationship, this is another story I'm picking up on. There's something that you really value, and you're like, why can't my partner, after all these years we've been together, they should be able to know exactly what I want. And I'm like, they're giving me this, but that's what I want. And I feel like you just need to be verbal, talk about it, tell them, stand to your truth, stick to your standards, stick to your priorities, and speak out what you really are looking for. Find a way to say it. If it feels that it's going to be very conflicting, challenging, difficult to say, you can always brace your partner and say, hey, look, baby, I got something to talk about. And I'm going to need you to grab a shot, grab a joint, grab a cigarette, grab a cigar, have a seat, get a glass of water, whatever is your thing. Your partner's saying, have them do that. Have them have a seat. Tell them I got something to tell you. Don't just fucking drop bombs on people. You gotta let them know, hey, guess what? Don't get scared, but there's a bomb about to be dropped. So just chill. You can get mad if you want, but I'm just warning you. I got something to say that you might not want to hear. And I'm warning you so that way you can respond the way that you really want to respond, and we can talk about it or not, whatever. So I'm saying that because there's something on your mind, something that you want to do, something that you want to have hold, something that you are holding, something you've been carrying, something that you have a vision for, a plan of yours, you know. Somebody, this is finding out that there was a child from the past that comes about now. You're going to find out that there was a child in your partner's life, and it's going to be revealed. I feel like if that's the case, that your partner is never told you they were married before or something like that. I don't know. Or it's like they just didn't tell you about this child, or they were like close to getting married but then it didn't work out. I don't know, something like that. But there is this situation, and for some of you this is just a child is like, you're married. I feel like this other couple I'm picking up, like you're married, you're a younger couple, you have a new baby, and it's trying to find enough time to balance the work and the rest. And you're starting to get the work down, you're getting all the work down, and you're finally starting to find the time to rest. And so any of these situations that you want to go into deeper, contact me through the website. It'll give you guidance on how to get your personal consultation. For now, I want to get into our free tarot reading for today. So let's see, we're going to take numbered guesses for tomorrow's free reading. And so I already have some numbers written down inside of the sheet. Let's go ahead and get your 1 and 2 digit guesses for what is our winning numbers for tomorrow. And we'll do that part first. I want to thank you all for tuning in today, for being a part of this family. We're so grateful. This is something that only works because we're all here together. I mean, I can sit up here and talk, but if ain't nobody listening, then I don't know what to say about that. I don't know what that does, you know. But when it's an audience and active participation here, that makes a difference. So thank you for being a part of my life in 2017 and however many years you've been with me. And let's go on ahead and get ready to do this free tarot reading, because soon enough we're going to be doing this in 2018, y'all. Now, I have room for 6 names on the list today, and I'm going to get them down as fast as I can, I promise. So go ahead and put your name up if you would like the free card reading for today. Yay! And if you love me and you love what I do, hi, Preston. I like your name, Preston. If you love me and you love what I do, give this video a thumbs up. Sherry Sparkles. Sherry Sparkles. Welcome to the channel, Sparkles. Gabby, welcome to the channel, Gabby. Erica, welcome back, Erica. And Sherry, oh, you're on the list already, Sherry. Let's put another name. I got you on. I got Preston on already, Tracy. That was dope. The way you nominate someone else, guys. That name's already on there. Oh, Kiana. Okay, Kiana's on. All right, let's see what number I wrote inside, because I don't know. This is what our list looks like today, guys. Oh, I wrote it upside down, but it's number 26. So let's see who was closest to 26. Sherry got it. It was meant for Sherry, because Sherry's name was almost on there like 2-3 times. Y'all be voting for each other. Look, somebody gonna win the raffle, and it's probably gonna be like somebody you don't even know that they was in the raffle, because the way you guys just nominate each other and be doing for each other so much. I love it. Okay, so Sherry, Merry Christmas, Sherry. You get the card pulled today. Okay, let's see what is the message for Sherry. I'm not going to let you pick your deck, because I want to use the new gift that I received. My secret Santa was my niece in my family, and I got a deck of beautiful oracle cards. So first person that gets a reading with them is Sherry, right here live with our free daily. This is the new deck we have. It's the Journey of Love from Alana Fairchild, Rasuli, and Richard Kahn. And it's a beautiful deck. And they picked it out for the same thing that I fell in love with. I'm like, this art looks so much like my own. It's crazy. It looks like some of my own drawings to me. Like, it's a similar style. And I really love the design of the hearts on the back. It's so awesome. So, oh my goodness, my lovely Sherry. Focus on the situation at hand, and let's see what is the message for you for today, December 25th, 2017. And since it's a new deck, I will read from the book because, well, first I'll interpret myself, and then we'll open the book and see what the book says. Because I love the raw, intuitive receptive. Ugh, I love that. Don't you guys love it when I just get the messages myself, like just grab them from the ethers and pull them down and speak them out, and it's exactly what you wanted to hear. This one right here is yours, Sherry. Okay, I love it. I just love you guys so much. Like, I say it, I can't say it enough. Okay. All right. So, first, Sherry, we have the spiral dance of the goddess. Nice. Okay. This is interesting because last night, as I was falling asleep, I had a vision, and it was of a spiral, and it was, You are the center of your universe. You cause all things to radiate to you. However, each one is also the center of their radius. And so it's life is a series of levels of spiral which in all characters are one extension off of the wheel that is each level, and on each level one character is the center of that wheel, rotates in their highest, lightest, and brightest good, their every wish coming true, so on and so forth. However, it's as though we hop throughout our day onto another level in which somebody else is the highlighted wheel, the highlighted agent, and so what I'm seeing is a spiral dance of the goddess is in ever connecting creative power of the divine nature within, where you can create all things and where all things are natural in their flow, and you are actually the one that guides it all. And I do get definitely an intuitive nature. This is card number 29, and 2 plus 9 is 11. 29 right now is resonating to me with the energy of lighthearted happiness that you don't really allow others to encroach upon. Staying in your character, because it's showing me some attributes of my daughter who was born on the 29th. But the 29 is also about 11, so this is about the power that you generate and radiate that brings all things etherically to you for physical manifestation. Did you hear me? I hope you heard that, because that was really good. It was that you are the center and the power that attracts to you all the etherical energy that radiates to you and causes you to experience the physical manifestations. They are your creations. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. The bottom of the deck is the Across the Waters. It's card number 23. So 2 plus 3 is 5. This is about change for me. And Across the Waters means there's some emotional things that you're going to go through. I feel like in this divine manifestational power, it's bringing you to have to face some aspects that need cleansing, that need transmuting, that need changing. Let's go ahead and read from the book, okay? And then I'm gonna totally go back and get into all the comments, because I've been focused so much, I didn't get to read a lot of your comments. So I want to see what the book has to say about the spiral dance of the goddess, okay? And I don't know these cards, so I don't care what the books, I mean, I care what the book says, but what I said was what I received intuitively. Now let's see what the book says, okay? From a point of light unfolding, we become a soul, then incarnate into a sacred body, and our lives becoming a work of divine art. A speck of heavenly presence manifesting itself through dimensions of time and space, and into a life on earth made manifest. The extraordinary fact of your existence is a divine happening. I'm going to pause from reading for a second just to say that I spoke about the manifestation and the different incarnations of the different souls. Okay, let's keep going. As though the light of the moon is dancing not only upon the water but inside of it, your ancient light is dripping into the mud of the earth. This is how the soul becomes a divine human in the making. As you sense yourself moving and shifting from light to dark and back again, from knowing to unknowing, you are weaving your consciousness, your divinity, into sacred expression. manifesting your soul essence into the form of your life, threading the light through the darkness without even realizing you are doing it. You are gently impregnating the matter of your body, your life, with light. Your body and your life become luminous, radiant, and you assist others even just through your presence. It sounds wonderful, and it is, yet it is not always an easy path. As the light travails through darkness, pain and suffering can arise in waves. I just said that. Best to be present to it. Trust that it's not a permanent condition and wait for the spiral to twist from dark to light again. Always moving closer and closer to the purity of the center and expanding outward eternally, as though you are being healed in, excuse me, let me start that sentence again. Be present to it. Trust that it is not a permanent condition and wait for the spiral to twist from dark to light again, always moving closer and closer to the purity of the center and expanding outward eternally, as though you are being inhaled by the divine, filling cosmic lungs as they reach far and wide, taking in all of life. The message of this oracle to you is that you are growing. You are bringing more of your light into form. You may be meeting obstacles in yourself and in the world, but this is because you are bringing through the light. If there were nothing happening, there would be no obstacle. Bless them as signs that you are proceeding and empower them no more. You shall be. All else is just divine timing. The inner movement, an expressive flow, an outward breath of dance and light, becoming one, becoming free. So totally this message talked about the changes. It talked about how you're learning and growing, and how by going through these changes, you are facing some stuff, you know, these changes. There's some things that you're going to have to deal with to get through. So that was really awesome. And it definitely spoke to the light and the darkness and the feminine qualities. So, I am so grateful for the messages that we got today. I am sure that you guys really got into that just like I did. Thank you. Sparkle says, beautiful reading. I'm going to be nosy and peek through some of the comments that I missed before I get out of here. But before I do that, my website is LPHtarot.com. If you want to know more about getting your own personal consultation, go to LPHtarot.com. And the Words of Clarity deck will be given in a raffle free. In a raffle on the 1st. Raffle tickets are $1 each. They're not free. They're $1 each. I do enough free work already. I ain't giving my deck away for free, yeah. If you want to purchase one, they're $55 a deck. And that includes U.S. continental shipping. Now, let's see. Sherry says, thank you so much. I needed to hear that. Was amazing. Kiana said, thank you for the beautiful message. Sherry says, I am, baby. Sherry says, amazing. I'm so grateful for you. So spot on. And I'm trusting and knowing I'm love and light. Wendy says, sounds like a goddess. Ah. Kiana says, you are a divine happening that is beautiful. Yes, you are the power. Tracy reminds us that you got all you need to get what you want. And Sherry says that the reading was so spot on, and she is always saying 29. I love it. Sherry said she had got chills. Tracy was doing the math. Yes. Everybody commented on how beautiful the cards were. Kiana loved my message. Sherry sent me too many messages. That's funny. Did YouTube tell you you sent me too many messages? That is hilarious. Oh my goodness, we had such a beautiful attendance for Christmas, guys. Thank you so much. If you are not already on social interaction with me, I would love to have you on whatever network you like. Just check it out with LPHtarot. You should find me. Sherelle mentioned her little sister is dealing with some things from my video. Go ahead and have your sister watch a video, girl. It might be just what you need. Oh my goodness. It's so much beautiful. Girl, Champagne over here making jokes, talking about running folks over. We don't need to do that. And I got a 12-12 on the screen again. What is this 12-12 on the screen? Oh my goodness. It means something. It keeps showing itself to me. It's funny because a few of you have commented about being the hermit too. Everybody's talking about they ain't worried about no one-night stands. Ooh, I like that. Sherelle said, baby, preach. You are real and full of wisdom. Thank you. Girl, that wisdom came through a life of some BS. Let me just say. Unwavering faith, she said, I am focused on my spirituality, as you should be, my dear. That's the main focus point that's going to radiate all things to you. So do that. Sherelle said, yes, your nails is by far the best. Real talk. Thank you, love. I feel that way. I really feel that way. Erica says she just graduated from nail school. Hey, congratulations. So I see we have a energy healer. Did somebody say nurse? Let me look at that again. A licensed nurse, yes. People in school. I see we're tuned in, tapped in, turned on here. And you know what I want to talk about real quick for a moment, if y'all are still with me, is that there are a lot of different ways that we could read everything in our life. And it's easy to see negativity when you're surrounded by it. And so some people would say that, you know, Melinda just sugarcoats everything. No, not necessarily. It's that Melinda is tuned into the highest, lightest, and brightest. So even where there's a message that channels out in a darker way, I'm always going to see the light at the end of the tunnel. That's just how I'm tuned. That's my tuning. That's what station I'm set to. So you can choose to set your tuner, and you can focus more on digging into the ugliness, or you can focus more on tuning yourself to the highest, lightest, and brightest good. So, with all that being said, it's been another beautiful reading for us today. I look forward to rehashing and repeating this again tomorrow. And thank you for all that you do. Make sure you go get your $1 raffle tickets, because somebody gonna get this sent to their house with its cute little Crown Royal bag, ready to go, to be there for you, to have the cards to confirm for yourself in your home on your own when I'm not live. So raffle tickets are $1. If you don't want to go to the website and you want to take the shortcut, you can just email me at lphtarot@hotmail.com. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. One more time, my website is lphtarot.com, as in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours, and of course, me and mine. Until next time.